Most people don't get perfume ads, so just look at my pretty face and go buy some Vile Plume N5. You'll be smelling like rotten carcasses and meat by the end of the spraying. Everybody buys this. It's inevitable. Hello YouTube, this is Chriz Maniac, your friendly neighborhood maniac, bringing you folks another Pokemon XY Wi-Fi battle. And this battle is against Kalduran, and this is an RU match, so we have a whole bunch of unusual Pokemon here, ones that you hardly ever see, so this is going to be an interesting, fun match to watch, so yeah, stay tuned for this folks, and watch it. Anyways, the point of my team is to set up Sticky Web with my Shuckle, because Shuckle gets that on this generation, and hit my opponent with hard hitters that are slower, such as my Typhlosion, which has Specs Eruption, which hits everything extremely hard, and my Electivire, which has a bunch of coverage moves and Life Orb. So this battle should be pretty interesting. So I start off with my Shuckle. He starts off with Smeagol, his Golem, presumably set up rocks, but strangely he doesn't go for the rocks. He just goes for the Earthquake, just seeking to bring me down, and rocks would really like destroy me at this point, because, well, not really destroying me, but it would really hinder my team from functioning, such as my Typhlosion. Its eruption won't be that strong with rocks in the way. Anyways, I would spin that away if he set up rocks, so I think that's why he's just going for Earthquakes. Anyways, I set up my Sticky Web, I go for the Encore right here, and he's stuck on Earthquake. And now I can just bring in my other Pokemon, which is resistant to Earthquake, and I could take him out with my moves. Anyways, the Pokemon is going to be my Whimsicott, Scott, and this Earthquake does a lot to me, even though I'm a Whimsicott. And this leads me to think that he's banded or something, because he keeps spamming Earthquake, and I resist that Earthquake. And my Shuckle took a pretty good amount of damage from that Earthquake, even though he has like a lot of defense. So I go for the Hurricane right here, just expecting him to switch out or set up Rock or something, but he doesn't go for that. So right here, I can just go for the Giga Drain and steal his soul, suck it up, and just get all his HP and bring it into Scott. So Scott is just revitalized right now. The Life Orb damage is not significant anymore because I have lots of HP. And yeah, Scott's just sitting here, all like he's survived that Golem's assault. Anyways, in comes his Electric Eel. I forgot what this thing's called. But anyways, I can resist his Flamethrower. I predict him to do that, and they go for the Eruption, which is boosted by Specs, and that hits it so hard. And that thing is so bulky. I thought that it would take more damage from my Eruption. Anyways, I'm expecting him to go for a Thunderbolt now. And I can bring in Tesla, my Electivire, and I can just get a Motor Drive boost, boosting my speed up by 1 stage, and I can just hit his Electivire and take it out. And Electivire is looking to be in a good position right here because none of his Pokemon would appreciate any of my stab moves, or rather my coverage moves, which is Cross Chop, Fire Punch, Earthquake, and Wild Charge. And especially this Hitmontop, or Hitmonlee, yeah. I would hit it up with a Wild Charge and totally, utterly destroy it, except for the fact that he has a Focus Sash. And with a Focus Sash intact, he can just hit me out with a high jump kick and knock me out. I should have set up rocks earlier, but I wanted to switch in my Whimsicott to take out his Golem. But I didn't do that. So he has a surviving Hitmonlee right here. And he goes for a Mach Punch, strangely enough. He could have went for the high jump kick and did a lot more damage to me. But maybe he thought I have Aqua Jet, but our model doesn't have Aqua Jet, unlike his other fossil cousins. But yeah, look at Aqua Jet, man. I don't know why I went for Mach Punch right there. But in comes his Sand-type, his MVP for this match. And this Sand-type really trolls me. It's so annoying. Oh my goodness. Because that thing has Moonlight, a Sludge Bomb, and Giga Drain. And it can hit enemy Pokemon pretty hard. And this thing's bulky as heck. It can take any of my moves. But I still have a pretty good counter to this thing, which is my Klinklang. And the Klinklang has Sub if he tries to Sleep Powder, or Leech Seed if he gets that. And I can just boost up with Shift Gear and probably knock him out. And there's enough Shaquille, and I'm hoping to take him out with this Extra Sensory, which is boosted by Choice Specs. but it takes that like a boss. I could have went for Fire Blast right there, but I was afraid that it would miss and stuff. But anyways, he takes out my Typhlosion, and this Vileplume is just smiling at me, is just taunting me, just saying, "Bring it, Chriz! Come on, you can take me out." But I know you can't. Anyways, I go for the sub right here, expecting him to go for a sleep powder or something, and he goes for the Moonlight, and I'm like, okay, whatever, be healthy, you can't really do much to me, and I can just boost up with my Shift Gear and sweep this guy's team. But yeah, that's what I hope to do right now. So Microsoft is just sitting here, doing what Microsoft does best, just putting up sub in front of your face and getting stronger and getting stronger and getting stronger. Anyways, some Sonic Boom. That's pretty hilarious. I know what Sonic is. It's like a really messed up version of Sonic. And he's like, I don't know. Anyways, I go for a Shift Gear right here, which boosts up my speed by 2 stages and boosts up my attack by 1 stage. So my Clang Clang right here is looking to be very, very threatening. I am looking to sweep this guy's team right now, and there's nothing to stop me. There's no Pokemon on his side of the field which could stop me. He only has Krabby left. No, not Krabby. Kingler, his Electrode, and his Vileplume. I can break my way through this Electrode, even though it resists both of my moves, both of my attacking moves, which are Wild Charge and Shift Gear. I mean, not Shift Gear. Gear Grind. And I just smash the rest of his Pokemon. Anyways, I go for Gear Grind on his Electrode, and that does not that much damage, but I can knock it out next turn with another Gear Grind. Anyways, he has a Citrus Berry on this Electrode, which is really strange. That's unusual, but I guess it works out in the situation, but I can still knock it out in 2 shots. Or rather, 4 shots. Anyways, he gets a crit with his Thunderbolt, and that really matters later on. So I go for another Gear Grind right here, which knocks this Electrode out, and down goes Sonic Boom, and yeah, his Electrode goes down. And with Aftermath, that would bring me down to 14 HP. And this 14 HP is very crucial because now in comes his really, really annoying Pokemon, which is his Vileplume, and he can just Giga Drain for the win. But anyways, I'm hoping to knock this thing out with a Gear Grind, and I could knock it out with 1 shot probably. I go for Gear Grind, and I miss the Gear Grind, and I'm like, no, come on! And now this Vileplume looks to be very threatening because he could take out my Armada with constant Giga Drains and Moonlight. He could just stall me out, and he could take out my Whimsicott in 1 shot, in 1 hit with a Sludge Bomb because I am quad weak to Sludge Bomb because I'm a Fairy Grass type. So I'm hoping to take this thing out. Like right here, my plan is to do enough preliminary damage to this Vileplume so I can knock it out with my Whimsicott's Hurricane when I come in. And even if my Whimsicott could come in and I could come into a weakened Vileplume, I would have to hit Hurricane, and Hurricane has a 30% chance to miss. So that's this battle's not looking good for me. I'm not in a good position right now, and I'm just hoping to take this Lily out because this Vileplume is very bulky. As you can see, I hit like 5 Rock Blasts, and it only does like what 30% to this Vileplume. So this Vileplume is bulky as heck, and it can just recover up with Moonlight and just stall me out, and it's really, really annoying, and it's really scary, and I'm looking like I can win this battle. Unfortunately, I get a crit with my X-Scissor, but I'm like, damn, because that X-Scissor would be the undoing of me, because he is now obliged to go for the Moonlight right here, because if I didn't get that crit, he might be lulled into a security, sense of security, in which he doesn't go for the Moonlight, and I can hit him up with a Hurricane at yellow health. But now he has a green health, and it's looking like it's very unlikely for me to knock him out with a Hurricane, even though if I hit it, even though I boosted my Life Orb, and even though I have max special attack. So anyways, I hit my Rock Blast, I get a crit, which is nice, and that's basically like 3.5 hits right there. And he knocks me out with 1 last Giga Drain, and that Giga Drain gives him more HP, and his leftovers gives him more HP, so I'm like, well damn, I am just banking now on Confuse Hacks from Hurricane. And I'm like, okay Scott, you can do this, man. You can hit the Hurricane, you can confuse him, and you can win me the match. And I hit the Hurricane, and it actually just knocks him out in 1 shot, so that is awesome, because now I have the match basically. In comes his Krabby, his last Pokemon. Well, why do you keep saying Krabby? It's a Kingler. It's a Kingler, Chriz. Anyways, he's still not my sticky web, doesn't really matter because I'm faster than him anyways. and I can just Giga Drain for the win and take out his Krabby. Just get all that crab meat, delicious, nutritious crab meat, and take it out. So down goes Krabs, Krusty the Krab, and yeah, I pretty much win the game. So that was a very close match versus Kalduran. I hope you folks enjoyed this RU battle. I would want to upload more unusual battles like this in the future, because OU battles get really boring after a while, and I'll try to keep on doing that. So I hope you folks enjoyed this battle. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you did, and I'll see you folks next time!